9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Morning boys and girls, and welcome to Thursday Strength and Fitness Day. I hope you boys and girls are ready to get your body nice and strong. To start off today, we're going to need a little bit of a step. It doesn't have to be a really high step. It just needs to be a bit higher than our ankles so that we are stepping up, because we got to step up to the plate today. So the first warm-up we're going to be doing this morning is a step up, as you can see right here. So what the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to step up, and we're going to keep stepping up and stepping down. Stepping up, stepping down. Right boys and girls, and we need to do that for 30 seconds. Do you think you boys and girls can do that for 30 seconds? You know what I'm thinking? We can do it 15 seconds makes 30 seconds. So we're going to do 15 seconds, then 30 seconds. Are you boys and girls ready? We're going to get started straight away to our warm-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it along with me here, boys and girls. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright boys and girls, so if we have started straight away and you guys unfortunately don't have a step in order to step up, what you can do is you can get hold of a towel and books. The mom and dad can help you put the towel over the books, and what you can do is you can step up onto the books. But we're not jumping, we are stepping up slowly, because we need to be careful when we do our step ups that we don't fall over. Are you ready to do the next 15 seconds? Here we go. On the count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get those legs up when we move. Like this. Up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, last second, 15. Well done boys and girls. Alright, so we're going to move on to our next warm-up. We're going to head down to the ground. Alright boys and girls, so now that we've seen how well we can step up, let's see how well we can get up this morning. So it's a little bit of an easier one this morning. What we're going to do is, but it's going to see how good you guys are following this instruction and seeing how well you can get up. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to lie flat on the ground, stomachs on the mat, nicely flat. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands to the side over here. And when we get up, we're going to push our body up into, remember, the seal position. We're going to bring our knees forward. We're going to sit up like this. And then from here, with our hands on our laps, we need to stand up and stretch. So I'm going to show you another 2 more times. So here we go. We're going flat on the ground, hands over here. Follow my instruction. We can have 2 practice rounds now. We lift up to the seal position. Bring ourselves onto our knees. Sit on our knees. From there, put our hands on our thighs, and then we're going to stand up and reach up. And that is going to be practice 1. Now let's try practice 2. Back down again. Hands on the side of us. Push up. Bring our knees in. Hands on our thighs. And stand up. Alright boys and girls, we need to complete 10 of those. So we're going to do it at our own pace this morning. So follow along with me. If you can't remember the steps, just look at me and copy me as we go along. Here we go. So number 1, flat on the ground, seal position, bring knees in, hands on the thigh, and up. That's 1. Back down again, seal position, knees in, hands on the thigh, and step up. Here we go, that's number 2. Here we go, seal position, knees in, hands on the thigh, and we're going to step up. Nice boys and girls, that's 3. Now number 4, and up. Keep going boys and girls, this is a really challenging one. We're going to have a break at 5. Here we go. Right. So far so good. We're getting our whole body engaged. Everything is moving. Getting nice and warm for a beautiful Thursday. Now we're going to take a little breather and then we're going to kick off the next 5. Okay, here we go. Next 5, boys and girls. Flat down on the ground. Seal position. Knees in. Hands on your legs over here, on your thighs. And we're going to stand up. Here we go. Back down again. Flat on the ground. Seal position. Bring your knees in. Hands on your legs. And now we're going to stand up. That's 2 for this round. Flat down again. Seal position. Knees in. Hands on your legs. Legs up. There we go, boys and girls. That's 3. I need 2 more. Up. Hands on your thigh. Step up. There we go. 1 more left, boys and girls. Well done this morning. Keep it up. Ooh. Up. Knees in. Hands on your thigh. Step up. There we go, boys and girls. Well done this morning on your awesome warm-ups. Let's jump straight into our activities. Alright, boys and girls, so we're going to kick off and jump straight into our first activity for the day. This one's going to get our hearts going nice and fast today, so we need to make sure that we are breathing nicely, that we are taking the breaks we need to along the way. But I'll do that with you guys as we go along. Alright, boys and girls, so the first thing we're doing is a figure of 8 race, where we are running forward one direction and we're running backwards the other direction. So it will look a little bit like this. I'm going to start this side of my chair. I'm going to run around this way, and then I'm going to run backwards the other way, and then back to the start over here. Once you've done that, we're going to move on to the next level and the next level. There are 3 levels today. So mom and dad are going to help us with this one if they possibly can. Just set our chairs up, make sure that there's nothing we can run into, and we are going to do this at our own pace. We are not going to go super fast like Superman. We're going to take our time today and we're going to have fun with this one. Alright, so we've got 3 levels. First level, we need to make sure we're running forward and then we come all the way back. And we need to complete 3 laps this morning. 3 laps, only 3. So we're going to start the first lap together, then take a break, second lap, then the third lap. So we take breaks between each one. Okay, first level, here we go. Ready, boys and girls? We're running forward first. Okay, forward, round, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next level. Here we go. Nice, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the last one for level 1. Here we go. That's level 1 completed. Boys and girls, take a little breather. Hope you guys are being nice and careful and watching where you are running. Now we're going to do level 2. So level 2 looks like this. We are running forward and back in level 1. Now we've got to shuffle to the side. We've got to shuffle to the side whenever we're running. Alright, boys and girls, we've got to complete 3 laps. So this is the practice one. So we're going to go. We're going to shuffle all the way around the figure of 8. Back to the start. And then we've got to complete that and do that 3 times. Are you boys and girls ready? Hope you had a little breather while I was explaining. Alright, Superman and Superwoman, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Round 1. Make sure we're shuffling to the side, keep those legs bent. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. And back around again. Alright, boys and girls, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going, boys and girls. Nice, good work. Alright, take a little breather. Okay. Can feel those heart rates. They're really working this morning. Proud of you, boys and girls. Keep moving and keep going, girls and boys. Alright, so we've got the 3rd and final level. Alright, boys and girls, so the last one looks like this. We are going to skip all the way through, and we need to go through 3 times with a 5-second break after each one. So here we go. First one. Ready? Here we go. 1. All the way through. Lift his legs up, his arms up. And break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next ones. Break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next one. And this is the last one. Let's make it a good one. Get his legs up. And stop. Well done, boys and girls. Catch your breath. Take a second. You know what time it is? It is water time. And then we're gonna move on to activities. Alright, so we're gonna start our next activity. Now this one is called the lava challenge. All this brick area over here is gonna be the lava. But no, it's not the lava yet, don't worry. Only when I say it's a lava, it's a lava. This is what's gonna happen. We are going to need 6 pieces of paper or 6 flat objects that we can stand on. Because we need to start from what is called my den area and make my way all the way to the mountain, right? Because I have my friends with me this morning, Pikachu, Lion and Sharky. I need to save them from the mountain. But I'm not allowed to touch the bricks when it turns into lava. I have to stay in the den when the floor becomes lava, and I've got to use a piece of paper to get all the way to Sharky and them. But we need to remember one thing when we're doing that. Every time we grab a piece of paper, there's an exercise we need to do in order to get that piece of paper. But I'll explain those 3 exercises as we do it as well. But the first one will be a push-up, 1 sit-up, and a 2-second plank. Nice and easy today, but we've got a lot of work to do. We need to try and get Sharky, Pikachu, and Lion all the way back safely, but we're only allowed to move 1 paper at a time. So boys and girls, watch me carefully as we set up today, because we're going to need a chair, our friends, 6 pieces of paper, and towels for our den. You try and make your den as big as possible so we have enough space to do our planks, our push-ups, and our sit-ups. Are we ready to start? The floor is lava in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright boys and girls, okay, so the first one we need to do is 1 push-up. So I can't touch the bricks, so you're going to do 1 push-up. You can even do it on your knees, 1 push-up, then you get 1 piece of paper. Then we're going to take 1 piece of paper and we're going to put it down. Alright boys and girls, the next one is 1 sit-up. So remember we put our feet like this, we can use the papers as well, and we've got to sit 1. Here we go, 1 sit-up, and now we can start making our steps go closer and closer and make our way back. We need to get all the pieces of paper lying on the floor so we can save Sharky, Lion and Pikachu. Alright, now we've got to do a 1-second plank. So here we go. 2 seconds, 1, 2, and then make sure we don't touch bricks. Next piece of paper, step over. There we go, making a pathway all the way there. Right, now we're going to do 1 push-up for the next one. Do the push-up as best you can. Just want you guys to do it. Remember the floor is lava and you mustn't touch the floor, otherwise you're going to burn our feet. There you go, the next one. Make your way back. Now we're going to do a sit-up. Here we go. Oops. Make sure you got your balance, stay in your den. Get to the next one. Oh, 1 more piece of paper and then I can reach. And then our 2-second plank. 1, 2. Here we go boys and girls, we can save Sharky and then, but we can only take 1 at a time. We're going to take 1 friend at a time, so we're going to need to do this quickly. Here we go, safe in the den. Keep going. Remember to not touch the lava. Whoop. And the last one. Oh, don't fall into the lava. Alright boys and girls, well done. That's your lava challenge for the day. Do your best to try and save your friends. You can save as many friends as you want, and make sure we're doing 1 of each of those exercises, and let's have fun with it. You can do it however many times as you want to. Alright boys and girls, we are going to move on to our cool downs for the day. So we're going to make our way down to the ground. Well done boys and girls, I hope you really enjoyed that challenge this morning. That was cool lava challenge. Remember not to touch the bricks when they become lava. And yeah, let's get started with our cool downs this morning. Alright, so the first one we're going to be doing this morning is very simple and very easy. It's called the Superman pose. And we're going to do 1 limb at a time, which is either 1 leg, the other leg, 1 arm, or the other arm. We're going to do 1 at a time. So this is how it's going to look. So we are going to go onto our knees and our hands again, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift 1 leg and we're going to keep it straight. We're going to count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to do the other leg. Lift it up. As you can see behind me, nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a break. Now we're going to lift our arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to lift our other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we've got all the parts, so now we're going to lift one arm and one hand. Or it's going to, if I lift my right hand, I'm going to lift my other leg. It's got to be the opposite. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it as best you can, boys and girls. Next one. 1, 2. Remember, opposite hand, opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so you're done each side. Alright, boys and girls, why don't I put your Superman poses? And then you got also our Superwoman poses. The next one we're going to be doing is walkouts. So how it's going to work is we need to stretch our legs forward like this. If your legs are a little bit off the ground, that is fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands in the middle like this. And we're going to walk our hands far forward as possible till you feel your legs over here, they're pulling. And you stop right there. And we're going to hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to walk our hands back. Relax and breathe in, breathe out. Alright, boys and girls, you're feeling a little bit more calmer now. Now we've got to do one more. So here we're going to go as far forward as we can for this one. Remember, if your legs are bent like that, that's fine. I unfortunately can't keep my legs straight. It's been a while since I keep my legs straight. So I'm going to reach forward, far forward as I can. Here we go. Looking forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, boys and girls. Push it a little harder for the last one. Hope you guys and boys and girls, everyone enjoyed the session today. Remember, you guys can do this whenever you want. Take your time, have fun with it. And boys and girls, I really hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Challenge Friday.